Ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again with another video from Fine Tuned Fitness. Boop. You know how we do around here, and if not, let me fill you in real quick. Every week I do a quick deep dive on a topic about the science of the things we do in the gym. The whys behind the hows, the I sees behind the how comes. So if that sounds like something you're into, click follow and stick around. I'm Radio Dave, and this is why compound lifts might build more muscle than just isolation movements. So you're in the middle of your arm day, your entire workout is bicep curls and tricep kickbacks, and you're getting a great pump. But I've got some breaking news. There might actually be a better way to build size and strength because these isolation movements are making you leave gains on the table.
What?
Turns out compound lifts may in fact reign supreme. Compound lifts are movements that use multiple joints and muscle groups at once. Squats, deadlifts, rows, bench presses, pull-ups, whereas isolation exercises target one muscle at a time. Like we mentioned earlier, bicep curls, tricep kickbacks, leg extensions, lateral raises,
Etc., etc.
both have value. But compound lifts hit more muscle, move more weight, and drive more growth.
More!
So why do compound lifts build more muscle? For one, there's more total load overall, which of course will mean more mechanical tension, which is one of the main drivers for hypertrophy. There's more motor units activated in general, there's a higher hormonal response, such as testosterone and growth hormone, greater overall core and stabilizer recruitment, and a more efficient time under tension per rep. A single set of heavy deadlifts stimulates your glutes, hamstrings, lats, traps, cores, grip. Meanwhile, a set of curls, biceps only. Now, compound lifts don't just build muscle, they also build functional strength, which carries over to daily life, overall athletic performance, and even isolation lifts themselves. Strong rows equals stronger curls. Stronger squats means stronger leg extensions. It's like dominoes. Isolation exercises are for direct, one-on-one fine-tuning of the muscles. But compound lifts help forge them from the beginning.
It began with the forging of the great rings.
Now, this doesn't mean that compound lifts are the be-all, end-all. There's still a tremendous amount of value in isolation movements as well. You should be incorporating both into your routines. There's a pretty decent ratio to help you get the gains you deserve. Base your program around the compound lifts, 70 to 80% of your weekly training volume, focusing on progressive overload and at the beginning of your workouts. Big lifts first, while you're fresh. Then bring in your isolation routines. During the second half of your workouts, isolation should be used for tackling weak points in your physique, helping fine-tune the mind-muscle connection, getting that end-of-session pump work, and injury rehabilitation or mobility work. Isolation doesn't mean it's ineffective, it just means it needs to be placed correctly. Think of compound lifts as the hammer and isolations as the scalpel. And no, you're not wasting your time curling. Don't take what I said at the beginning out of context. Just don't pretend it's doing more than it actually is.
What do I have to do to make people fucking listen to me?
In the end, train smart and with intention. Lift heavy and hit the big movements and sprinkle in isolation like seasoning. Make it a side dish, not the main course. Want to grow efficiently? Move more muscles at once, with fewer movements overall. Because you're not just building arms or legs, you're building an entire system. Focus on lifts that work harder overall, so you're not working harder than you need to.
Work smarter, not harder.
If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. I do these every week. Until next time, from Fine Tuned Fitness, I'm Radio Dave. You're you, and I'll see you on the next one.